Hey, what's up, you guys? Day one of our trip to Cancun, Mexico. I did things a little different this time. Instead of taking my truck and leaving it at the airport, I got us an Uber. Uber arrived at about 3 a.m. And, well, here you have it. I didn't have to beat the crowds because spring break was in full effect and is still in full effect. I wasn't trying to, have any craziness in parking or whatnot. Usually I take my automobile and I leave it there. As you can tell, it was already super crazy. By 3:45 a.m., the crowds were crowding. The line to security was, well, not giving, let's just say. But of course, everyone had to be patient and just kind of wait. TSA was even longer. We eventually made it through, maneuvered our way through, and arrived in Cancun. Nice and smooth, as you can tell. Nice and smooth. In and out. No wait. This is before all the spring breakers arrived. Got through security, straight through these doors, and headed into the main entry of Cancun Airport, right out those doors with this beautiful view. Mind you, we beat the crowd and left right before the crowd started crowding. At this time, it's about 8:15, 8:40 a.m. Central Standard Time. You've got plenty of time because you can't check in. So we stopped and viewed this beautiful scenic overview that's right on our way over to our resort. But it is giving. It is so beautiful. At this time, it's about 9 a.m. Mind you, the flights out to Cancun are really, really early, and they're nonstop flights. So we arrived at the Royalton, and like I was saying, sorry, I got interrupted. Once you get to the Royalton, of course, everyone is checking out. As you can tell, people are checking out. We're checking in. The bellboys usually get your luggage. They set it aside because you can't quite get settled into your room until about between 1 and 3 p.m. They say 3 p.m., but you can usually get in by 1. They're cleaning the rooms up or whatnot. There's plenty of space up in the front, as you can tell, to kind of lounge around. Once you get there and you get, into the main front desk area, okay. Of course, by this time it's 9:30 a.m. Okay. There's plenty of lounge area. You see that? You can go on in there, get checked in, get you something to drink right there to refresh yourself. It's breezy and it's not hot. So if you need something fresh to drink, well, they put your band on, both of us, and basically program it. But you've got to wait. You get you a drink, start cooling down, and you can pretty much take the resort whichever route you want to take. But you can't actually physically get into your room until we checked in at 1 p.m. We got lucky where our room was cleaned, and hey, we were able to get in there, get cleaned up, change your clothes on. They also have hospitality rooms where if you've got it in your bag and you can't check in for a few hours, go into the hospitality room, change, and start using the amenities, and then later on come back and just go in your room. Your band is already programmed. You just can't get into the room. We changed, made it into our room about 1 p.m. I knew this was going to be an early day for us. Mind you, we had been up since about 1 a.m. By now, it's about 1:30 p.m. So we took it to the beach. I said, let's spend the afternoon at the beach. Let's go eat something at the Caribbean. And let's take it pretty slow. That way tomorrow we wake up nice and refreshed. We spent the afternoon at the beach. There was a trend that I was extremely adamant to do. Look at the views, beautiful, relaxed. At this point, you know, you're already in your swimsuit, you're already 2 to 3 drinks in, you're relaxing, you're meeting people, you're vibing, you're enjoying yourself. I had this trend that I saw on TikTok, so, you know, here goes Mark, he starts digging. You see the heart? You've got to dig about 3 feet in. So there's Mark digging and digging and digging. Mind you, you put the camera down at the bottom and you snap a picture, but the camera has to be at a certain angle. Mind you, about 10 other people used this afterwards. It attracted a lot of attention. They were like, oh my gosh, we saw that trend. We got to bless so many other people with this heart. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. We got beautiful pictures. We had a good Caribbean, I'd say, appetizer, because once we got up to our room, after this, we were calling it a day. We got up to our room, ordered room service, and said, okay, that's it. Let's get to bed. And there you have it. That's day one.